Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Tuesday, October the 20th, 2020. So that's a 2020. Hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market here today. So SPX inside month so far, upper shadow off of the upper Bollinger Band, up 16 points. So they still finished at green today. Weekly chart, still maybe possibly working on an evening star reversal. We'll see how that goes. The real question remains is wave 4 in, right, on SPX. It could be, right? Today's little push at the open here, it could have been a good move, for a sub wave 1. Today, wave 2, right? As long as it doesn't take out the wave 4 right here, then this still could potentially work its way into a impulsive wave. Tricky area right here, we're just gonna still monitor it, but we got some great intraday trades on the ES using our levels. We'll take a look at that in a little bit here today. S&P inside day today ended up decreasing volume, so really not a lot of volume going on there relatively from the last 2 days. So we'll see how it goes from there. Again, here's the S&P futures. Let's take a look at the intraday price action. And there was some action today. So we caught this short right here. I did not ride it the whole way down. I ended up taking profit at my target. But we like the pullback right here, right off of a 618 retracement off of that one. So today was kind of an interesting day, right? So at the open, right, they bought off of the after hours lows, right, the overnight lows. Gave us a nice move up right here, bull flag for a push to the upside here, push to the signal zone to get to our next signal zone above, right? And then we had resistance off of there, a shortable event. Then we held the signal zone here, we bounced all the way up to this signal zone, resistance there, right? Nice drop off of that one, and here's your 618 retrace here to get to these levels, and another 618 retrace here to get to these levels, to get back to the low day. So they defended the lows today, so that's okay, right? And really, as long as they didn't take out the lows, then it still could be a wave 2, right? So on an intraday time frame, right? So we'll see how that goes there. Let's take a look at the MES. Okay, so MES, basically, again, this kind of megaphone type deal ended up holding up okay. This actually looks like a nice sideways head and shoulders right here, which kind of brought the move down right here, and we came right back to that geometric level at the low. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what the futures look like tonight and see where we go from there. Let's take a look at the Qs. So Netflix had earnings and didn't do too well with that one, so that was somewhat affecting the Qs a little bit initially, but they are rallying off of that because there's some other tech names that are doing well, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. Let's look at the IWM. Okay, so IWM just again just kind of pulled down with the rest of the market there and just kind of chopped at the close. So kind of some interesting stuff there. Let's take a look at Apple. Okay, so Apple, again, a big dip right here. It's like a 786 retrace before it decided to launch here today. We do have some tools that help us get us in here, right, for this retrace to get long. So we've got that going on Apple today, and then it ended up, pulling back a little bit. Tesla, again, right down at that back to 420, that area right here. So a little bit of a pullback on that one. Let's see how it goes. We've got earnings tomorrow on Tesla. Let's see if they do an unexpected beat and squeeze out a lot of shorts. We'll see how that goes there. Boeing, kind of interesting, up 13 cents here today. This kind of interesting, right? If we go to the daily chart, we're tracking this one going into tomorrow. This one left us with an inside day today, and kind of at the top of the triangle right here. But it really has it like stay at these levels, right? If it really wanted to get above these levels, it would have done that on this move right here. So we got this big open gap below. Keep an eye on this one. See if it breaks the inside day down and tries to fill that gap below. That's something that we're eyeing going into tomorrow. Let's take a look at Netflix. Okay, so Netflix, again, earnings after hours, right? So where is it gapping right now? It's at $500.49. So not too bad. It recovered a little bit. Let's go put a tag on this one right here. It looks like it's bouncing a little bit here. So yeah, so decent bounce right there. Hit it went as low as 486. So we'll see how it holds right here. We're right at about this area right here, this about 500, right? So if you go here on the daily chart, 500 puts us actually below the 50-day moving average in the cloud. That's a tough area to be in, but it's not gapping below like major levels like these for a potential gap and go to the downside. So we're right down here. Let's see how it holds going in tomorrow. Pretty interesting stuff on there. If we take a look at Roku again was one that we talked about as potential short overnight with the group, and it did get some nice downside follow through here today. And it actually is kind of poking its head into the gap down here, right? We like this kind of little mini head and shoulders right here for a nice overnight. So we'll see if we can see follow through. It was down a little bit in sympathy with Netflix. Now it's kind of chopping around. So we'll see how that goes. Texas Instruments, want to keep an eye on the radar tomorrow for the 15 orb list. Gave a big pop here off of earnings. So let's see how that goes going in tomorrow. Snap, they made a penny, and that was a beat. So big move on Snap right there. Let's see how that holds going in tomorrow. And in sympathy, Pinterest is moving as well. So that's definitely another one to keep an eye on going in tomorrow. Finally, let's take a look at WDC. I did put this on the bullish game plan for today. We didn't mess with it, but it definitely want to kind of keep on the radar. Big move the other day. I think Kramer was just pumping it. Inside day right here. That could be a potential pause day. Watch to see if that inside day can work its way back up. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thanks for tuning in and for all your questions and chart requests and support. And we'll see you guys on the live stream tonight at 7:30. So until then, stay healthy out there and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys.